can see the screen?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Om Namah Pravantaya Satta Jnanayigamurtiye Nirmalaya Prasantaya Dakshinamurtiye Namaha Nidye Sarva Vidyanam Vishajeva Viroginam Gurave Sarva Lokanam Dakshinamurtiye Namaha Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Yasam Tadojayam Utirayet Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishnam Narayanam Vande Krishnam Vande Vrajapriyam Krishnam Dvaibhayanam Vande Krishnam Vande Pradasutam Janmatyasya Adonyadidaras Adesha Abhignaswaraj Tene Brahmagritaya Adikaviye Mukhyanti Yatsuraya Tejo Varirudhamita Vinimayo Yatratishabhomrisha Tam Nasena Sadhanirapibhagam Satyam Varam Dhimaki Nama Sangeetanam Yasya Sarvapapa Pranashanam Pranamo Dukkha Samanam Tam Namami Haripram Satchidananda Rupaya Vishwotkyadihedave Tavatray Vinashaya Sri Krishnaya Vyam Namaha Yam Praprajantam Anupetam Abhedakrityam Vaipayino Viragakatra Ajuhava Putri Tanmayamayadharavo Abhinedu Tam Sarva Bhuta Kratayam Munimanatosmi. Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Good morning.
There is one small problem, Raja, that corner picture is not your picture. It should be your picture, isn't it? Oh, yeah, that is the one.
Okay. Doesn't matter. My picture is not important.
Now you can see your picture, but not on the screen. But on the gallery, yes.
Okay, I really don't know what's happening. I think we can live without it.
Yeah, of course. We can. The lecture can proceed. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really not sure what's happening.
The only thing is, I am stealing your thunder.
That's okay. That's not important. Okay. So we finished the last session with the shloka where we said, Narada Uvacha, Jnane Natmani Schami, Sarvam Yedat Anage, Ye Anage, Na Vishatistya Karyo Hari, Shamde Karishyate. Yo Harihi Shamde Karishyate. Hari is there to save you. Don't worry about it. And Narada was calling Bhakti, Ye Anage. Anage means, oh sinless one. Is addressing Bhakti as, oh the sinless one. I think what we should infer from this is calling Bhakti as Nishkama Bhakti. As we saw in the last class, Bhakti has got different manifestations in us. When it is Sakama Bhakti, we can say it is a bit of a blemish. So Nishkama Bhakti requires Jnanam and Vairāgyam, because Nishkama Bhakti means devoted to the Parabrahman without any expectation to be one with the Parabrahman. That requires the understanding of Atma Tattvam, Brahma Tattvam, Jnana, and being Udasina of the entire material world, Vairāgyam. So when the Jnana Vairāgyam is not nurtured well, and when it is tired, old, with fatigue, Bhakti was trembling. So here Narada said, oh sinless one, oh the Nishkama Bhakti, oh the wonderful Bhakti you are, not to worry, because Hari is there. Because he said, Jnane Atmani Paschami, I saw with my Jnana Drishti, Sarvam Yedat Tava. Whatever is happening to you, your dismay, your tiredness, your helplessness. I can see why it all happening, but I see it not because I am very powerful. It comes to my mind. See, when the mind is pure for the jnanis, the pure mind is like a mirror. So whoever come in front of the mirror, the picture is there. So I am able to see it. But for us, the salvation is Hari. So Suta Uvacha, Kshanamatyena Tajñatva Vakye Muche Munishvaraha. See, in Purana, sometimes the meters are not very well followed all the time. So here, just one line. Suta intervenes. Suta is telling Shaunaka, see what happened now in the story. Within Kshanamatre, within a second, what happened? Tat Jnatva, by his intelligence, by his jnanam, the Brahmanyani Narada has understood everything. Therefore, Vakyam Uche, he said these following words. See, there's a lot of insight into this as well. The great jnanis, great sadhus, who is a sadhu? Paradukkam asishtahu sadhu. When you see somebody's fear, somebody's grief, who moves by the grief, who comes forward to resolve this grief, he is a sadhu. Such a sadhu, when you've got a very pure mind, he can understand everybody's problem just like this. So the moment he saw bhakti, he understood. And therefore he started telling to her, bhakti asked for two questions, why am I, the mother is young now, my children are old, which is not a world order, what is happening? Why nobody is honoring us? Why there's a complete ignorance of us? What's happening? Is it the Kali? She asked lots of questions to Narada. So he's telling, Narada Uvacha, Surush Vakida Bale, Yukoyam Taruna Kalihi, Tenam Lukta Sadacharo, Yoga Mark Tapamski. Surushnuva Akita, please listen very carefully. Bale, oh, the young lady, oh, Bhakti, please listen to me. Okay. Yuga I am means this yugam, this world, this Kali Yugam. Tarunaha Kalihi. Kalihi is very, very cruel. He's going to repeat that many times because he's going to set the context. Kali is cruel. Kenam, so for this reason, now, Luptaha Sadacharaha. Sadachara means Sat Acharam. Achara means the discipline. In every discipline of life, there is a Sat, there is an essence of it. In everything that you do, there's a righteousness, there's a virtuousness, there is some important truth in what you do, in a dharmic life. So Sadacharaha, Luptaha. Luptaha means destroyed, deteriorated. Disciplines are gone. Yoga Markaha, Luptani. All the path of yogas, whether it's the Bhakti Yogam, Jnana Yogam, Karma Yogam, Hatha Yogam, Raja Yogam, you take many paths, all the paths become deteriorated. Tavamsi, that means even tapas becomes lupta. So tapas is gone, yoga methods are gone, good disciplines are gone. The three things which you need, dhanam, tapam, and then dharma, which is basically saucham and all your karmanishtam. Everything become deteriorated. So Narada says, this is due to Kali. So because of what happened, Jana Agasura Yante Shakya Dushkarma Karinaha Egasanto Vishidanti Prakrushanti Hyasa Tavaha Datte Dairya Tuyo Timanasabiraha Pantido Atabaha. So again, you have three lines here. Because this discipline has gone, dhanam has gone, tapas has gone, yoga marka has gone, Gone means deteriorated in quality. Janaha, all these people, Agasurayante. Agasuran was an Asura who is basically a Bahasuran's son. You know, if you read Krishna's story, there is a lady called Bhutana. Bhutana comes there to give a breastfeed to him to kill Krishna. The Bhutana Rakshasi's brother is Agasura. Agasura was in the Krishna Purana is basically opening the mouth like it's a big snake, opening the mouth and stays as a achalam, as a mountain. So the children go and try to play into that as a cave, and then you swallow them up. It's just a metaphor. So basically what he's saying is that people are like that Agasura, like a slave, like pretending to be good, but they are bad in their Shatya, Dushkarma Karinaga. Shatya means evil. Dushkarma Karinaga, they do bad things. Iha Vishidanti. Santaha means good people. Ihi, in this world, they are really suffering. The good people are suffering compared to he Adavaha Prakrishyanti. Adavaha means who are not doing good things. They are evil people. The evil people are Prakrishyanti. They're very happy. Prakrishyanti means they are joyfully living the life. Bad people are enjoying life, good people are suffering. Not only that, what's happening because of this? Yaha Dhiman Daidyam Datte. Yaha, whoever is Dhiman Daidyam Datte, whoever is coming very boldly, assertively, talking intellectually as if he knows everything, whoever coming and asserting that I know this. Tu Saha Dhiraha Pandidaha. So whoever comes forward and talks very loudly, as if he knows things, that person is taken by the world as dhiraha, as a pandita, as a jnani, as a great person. So whoever comes and gives a new lectures, these days everybody gives new concept, without going through this proper learning. They started preaching things, and then everybody started becoming gurus, and that's what he's saying. Kali, it is happening. So as a reason, what happened? The Mother Earth becomes full of this kind of people. Janaha. Everybody is becoming the bogus people. Therefore, when dharma is not there, the world becomes laden with the sin. So it becomes heavy for the Mother Earth. So Astrusya Namalogeyam Sesha Bharagari Dhara. Dhara means the earth. Varshe Varshe Kramajnata Mangalam Navi Trasyate. Dhara, this earth, Asprashya. Sparsha means touch. Asparsha means not touch. Untouchable. The earth, the Mother Earth becomes an untouchable being. Anavalokya yam. Avalokya means that is you can see. Anavalokya means that you cannot even see. Mother, it cannot be touched. It's so dirty, so bad. The earth is so untouchable, unseeable. Varshe. Continuously, slowly. Kramajada. Jada means too much of this weight. This weight has come to who? Shesha Bharahari. Shesha means Adisheshan. Adisheshan is Bharam. The Bharam of Adisheshan becomes so big that he is struggling to carry the earth. So as a result, what happened? Mangalam na abhi drishyate. There is no Mangalam. Mangalam is not there. Saubhagyam is not there. So very sad, isn't it? So the world is becoming a place of sinners and evil worshippers. So now he's connecting. So he's giving a context. Oh, and again, you worry that nobody is caring about you. The reason is the world has become Kali invaded. Therefore, people are losing tapas, dhanam, and daya, and bad people become prominent in this world. good people are really declining. As a result, what happened? Na twamapi sudaihi sagam kopi pasyadi shapratam ubeshidanu ragadai jajjaretmen samsita tvam api sudaihi sagam tvam api sudaihi sagam. So you are with these two children. You with the two children you are there. Ko abina paschain. Na pashyanti. Who is looking at you? Nobody is looking at you. Nobody cares at you. Sampradam. These days, nobody looks at you. Nobody is looking at the bhakti. Which bhakti it is? Please always note. Bhakti is always there. This is anage. Nishkama bhakti. Bhakti with jnana vairagyam. Nobody is bothering to look at it. Then he says, what's the reason for that? Anuragaha andaihi upekshita. So you are ignored, upeshita. You are ignored by who? Those jana who were andaihi. Andai means who was blinded. Blinded by what? Anuraga. Anuragam means ragam and all these worldly affairs. Going after the material things, people are blinded with the true nature of themselves. And those people who are a lot in this world are ignoring you. And because they are ignoring you, what happened to you? You are samsita, you are there. How? Jarjarat dena. Jarjaram means tired. So you become tired because nobody cares at you. So he is giving a reason that it is not your fault that you are tired because the world is not recognizing you. Then he has to answer the next question. Next question was, how come I become younger? My children are not. So now he says, as you have reached the wonderful place on the earth where Bhagavan Krishna has played divine play. So if you come there, natural devotion will come. So he's saying that Vrindavanasya samyogat punastvam taruni nava dhanya vrindavanam tena bhaktir nirtyati yatracha bhaktihi nirtyati yatracha. Yatra, wherever bhakti is nirtyati, wherever bhakti is dancing. Here the bhakti again should be taken as Nishkam bhakti. So wherever the bhakti is dancing, Dhanyam Vrindavanam, that becomes, see here there is a beautiful import. Vrindavan is a place where Bhagavan Krishna did a Leela. So that place is a Punya Bhumi. So you can go to the Punya Bhumi, you can travel all the way to Mathura and then you go to Vrindavan, you attend the Punya Bhumi. That's one. Lakshyartham is slightly different. Here he says, Dhanyam Vrindavanam. The Vrindavanam becomes the Punya Kshetram or the Kshetram. Kshetram is your body. You are the body. In this body, if it becomes Bhakti Nityati Yatracha, if this place becomes the stage of Bhakti's dance, your heart becomes the Vrindavan. So you can take that meaning also. So anyway, for the story, you come to Vrindavan. There you samyogat punatvam navataruni. Punatvam navataruni samyogat. Vrindavan samyogam. Because you come associated with the Vrindavan, you attain that youthfulness. Here youthfulness means fresh, rejuvenated, ever active, going out. So bhakti is brimming with interest. So therefore he gives a reason. Since you have reached here consciously that you want to be at Vrindavan, you attain this wonderful thing. So that's the answer to your question. Now I need to talk about these two children. Atre mau grahaka abhavant jaramabhi muchataha kichidatma sukhe neha prasuptir manyate neha. Atra imau. Atra, here, these two are Jnanam and Vairagyam. Grahaka abhavat. Abhavat, grahaka. Bhavat means existence. So, graha means whoever is, nobody is supporting them. So, because there is nobody supporting them, these two, Jaramabi much other. So these two has not given up the thing. What have they not attained the same palan of Vrindavan by being there? They would have attained it, but they were not aware. They're not conscious about it. They are still deluded. But then how can Jnanam and Vairagya be deluded? So therefore he's saying the next line, Kinchit Atma Sukena Iha Prasuptihi Manyate. So Anayokaka, these two, Kinchit, little bit, Atma Sukena Prasuptihi Manyate Iha. By coming to the Vrindavan, these two may have got the Atma Sukam. Therefore, in the Atma Sukam, they may be lying. So he doesn't want to say Jnana Vairagya is actually in a deep slumber of ignorance. No, Jnanam cannot be ignorance. So therefore, but he says it is inactive, it is all potency. Maybe it's a positively potent, but it is still not effective because it may be in the Atmagana Anubhuti. The Atmagana Anubhuti might have come because he came to Vrindavan. So he is not giving up Jnana Vairagya. Do you understand? So you attain the youthfulness because you consciously came to Vrindavan. The children are still old. Please don't worry, they are not really dull now because they may be in the Atma Sukam. So Bhakti is not happy about it. She says, if that is the case, I still have a question. Bhakti Vacha, Katam Parikshita Rajna Stabhitahi Yasushi Kalihi Pravritte tu Kalav Sarvasaraga Kutra Gato Mahan. Katam Parikshita. How is this Parikshit, the Raja? Asusihi Kalihi Rajna Stapitaha. Parikshit is Raja. But how come he established Stapitaha? He established what? Kalihi. What kind of Kalihi it is? Asusihi Kalihi Rajna. How is this king established a kingdom full of this dirty, evil Kali? This is also again a lot of import. You can blame the king for all your evils. It's not excuse, passing excuse. It is because in the Dharma Kshetram, the Raja holds the power for all the evil in the world. In his kingdom, he has to really eradicate evilness. That means he must be first a Punyama. The Kshatriyas are the great souls because they sacrifice themselves and they punish everybody who causes trouble to other people. So Bhakti is asking, right, you said Kali is the reason for it, granted. But this Parikshit is the king. How did he let this to be happening? Then he's not only stopping with that. He says, Kalau Pravritte Sadi Mahan Sarvasaraha Kutra Kadaga. Kutra Kadaga. Where all gone? What is gone? Mahan Sarvasaraha. Sarvasara means in everything, the essence of everything. Again, you must look at it. A lot of Vedantam in this. Even in the bad people, there is a Sat. So you never call anybody a bad people. In good people, badness is clouding the bad goodness. Therefore, he's saying that goodness, that Sat, Sarvasaraga, Kalau Pravritte. Kali Pravritte means but the beginning. From the time Kali started, where did all the good things gone? See, Parikshit, the Parikshit got a number of names. One is called Parikshit by itself, because he came at the time when the Kuru Vamsha is going to decline. And Bhagavan comes in and then gives him the birth in this world. So another word is Parikshit, means who one destroys the evilness in this world. So there's a story about how he actually went about killing, destroying Kali, about to go and destroying Kali, but why he was stopping himself in halfway? He's going to come. So Narada says, Karuna parine harina dharmaha katamikshade imam me samshayam chinti tvatrasha sukitas yakam. Karuna parine harina api. Oh, Parvati is still asking, sorry, Bhakti is still asking. Karuna parane, one who is full of compassion, who is this? Harina api, even the Hari. Mahavishnu, who is full of graciousness. How come for him? Katam ishyate, how does he accept that? What? Adharmaha. Parikshit is not able to control the Kali, but the Maharaja of everything is Harihi, Vishnu. How can he accept this? Imam me samshayam chinti. Samshayam is normally doubt. Here it is not doubt, it is a question. Imam me. So in this place, in this context, my question, chinti, please think about it. Oh Narada, think about it. Tat vacha sukita asmyaham. Asmyaham tat vacha sukam. If you think about it and say something, your words will be my healing. So two questions you asked. Why did Parikshit did not stop Kali coming into his kingdom? Because after all, it's Parikshit's kingdom. And even then, why God tolerated this? This is not acceptable. Narada uvacha yadi prishtasva bale premata shravanam guru sarvam mashamite bhatre kashmalam te kamishyati. Dvaya yadi prishtaha. Dvaya means by you, yadi prishtaha. Okay, the way it's normally they write like this. If I have been asked by you, thus, I mean, if you ask me, that's the question is saying. If I am being asked by you, oh Bale, oh lady, how? Premadaha, with sincerity you ask me. With sincerity, if you ask me, I must tell you, Shravanam Guru. It's very important because only tell things to people only when they are asking for that. So since you asked me, I will tell you. Te sarvam akshami. I'm going to tell you everything. Sarvam akshami. Oh Bhatre, oh Mangala Manavale, oh virtuous lady. Te kashmalam kamishyati. If you listen to me very carefully, what I'm going to tell you, te kashmalam kamishyati. Kashmalam means blemish. Bhakti has no blemish. Please remember, this is not Bhakti has been somehow polluted. It is the Ajnanam is going to go. Or you can say Kamaha has to go. So you're going to answer now two questions. Yada mukunto bhagavan kshamam tyaktva svadanga gadaha tadinat kalirayataha sarvasadana badakaha. Okay. Yada mukunto bhagavan kshamam tyaktva svadangata. Yata, when mukunto bhagavan mukuntaha. So when Bhagavan Mukuntan, when Krishna kshamam tyaktva swapadangataha. Gadaha means when he's gone. When Bhagavan Krishna has kshama means this earth. When he leaves the earth, when he's gone out of the earth, tat dinat, from that day onwards, from that moment onwards, Kalihi ayadaha. Kali has come. He's giving a date. Kali has come as soon as Krishna left this world. But now he is giving an adjective to Kali. Sarva sadhana badakaha. Badakam. He is the one who destroys sarvas. He cannot destroy the sadhyam. He cannot destroy the satyam. Nothing can destroy satyam. But he can destroy this sadhana. He cannot destroy it. He can dilute that. He can deteriorate it. He can weaken this. Because we saw that dharmam, yoga margam, everything is leaned. Drishto Digvijaye Rajna Deenava Charanam Gadaha Namaya Maraniyoyam Sharanka Iva Sharabuk. Now he's saying, how does the sadhanams are destroyed by Kali? Digvijaye Rajna. Rajya means here the Raja Parikshit. Digvijaya, when he was going around this world looking for troubles to destroy the troubles. Kalihi Deenagavadu Drishtaha. Kali was seen by Parikshit as a Deenavat. Deenavat means as a very impoverished, very helpless person. And what he did, Sharanam Gadaha, he surrendered to King Parikshit. I will not go to this story, this is a side story, but simply take, he met Kali and Kali came personified and then prayed to the king. But whenever the king sees somebody praying to him, he will be rescued. So therefore what he did, I miss this Kali, Mayana Maraniyaha. Maya Maraniyahana. So I will not kill this person because he surrendered to me. But he knows it because who is he now? Saranga Iva Sarabuk. Okay, it's very interesting metaphor. Sarabuk, book means drinking. Sarabuk means drinking the essence, taking away the essence, drying up the essence. Who dries the essence of the flowers? The bees. Bees is called Saranga. Of course, bees take the honey and give it to somebody else, to us. But here the point is taking away the honey from the flowers and make the flowers honeyless. Therefore, taking away the goodness from the people is the Kali, is compared to a Sarangaha. Sarangaha Iva means like that bee, those bee is this Kali, taking away the goodness for the people, but he will not be killed by me. So he says. What is the reason for that? Why Kali is not killed by Parikshit? Because Kali is a blessing in disguise. Why? Because if Kali's power, we give up all our strength of tapas and yoga margas and acharas, obviously they are the sadhanas to go to mukti, to kaivalyam. If it is given, those sadhanas will be eroded, which means you cannot really do a tapas in this world. You can't do Maharudram or Vishnu Sahasranam Parayanam many times sincerely like those rishis. Of course, we try. So this sadhana becomes very weak. But Kali is going to give you the easiest way. That's the reason why Kali is a blessing in disguise. So he says, Yat palam nasti tapasana yogine samadhina tat palam kalau keshava kirtanat labate. It's a very important show. Tat palam kalau keshava kirtanat labate samyak. Yat palam. Which power nasti gone? Tapasa na yogena samadhina. Tapas, yoga, samadhi, all those kind of sadhanas is gone. When they are gone, that power, that palam, kalau in the Kali Yuga, Keshavana Kirtanat labade samyak. Samyak completely you can achieve labed. How? Keshava Kirtanat, by Harinama Parayana. By Nama Parayana we can achieve it, which does not require that austerities, that strong willpower, strong physical, mental strength. You don't need all that. Namasangeetam is good enough. Because as a very easiest way is given to the Janas, Kali Yugam is the most blessing in disguise. So that's how you see it. So, Ekakaram Kalim Drishtva Saravasara Nirasam Vishnu Radhaka Swabhidanat Kalijanam Sukayaka. Sara Nirasam Kalim Eka Akaram. Eka Akaram. Akara means this matter. At least in this matter, Sara Nirasam Saravata. So, Eka Akaram Kali. Therefore, in this matter, Kali can be taken as one who has taken the essence of people, Drishtua, having seen that. Vishnu Radha is another name for Parikshit. Vishnu Radha, why the name? Radha here means given by Vishnu. The life of Parikshit was given by Vishnu, which I told you briefly, because in the womb of Parikshit mother, when he was there, Ashwatthama's Brahmastra has gone there to destroy the womb. Bhagavan goes into the womb of the mother and bring life back to Parikshit. Therefore, he has given a Vishnu Radhaka as a name. So Vishnu Radhaka, Sukhaya Sthapitapat. So to whom? Kali Janam, for the people of the Kali Yuga to get happiness by the Nama Sankirtanam, Parikshit has given the life for the Kali. So he answered the question to Bhakti. Parikshit is Jnanavan. He did not destroy Kali because Kali has given the greatest blessing to the people, that by simply doing Nama Sankirtanam can attain salvation. Such an easy path is not available in any other Yuga. Therefore, Kali is a blessing in disguise. So he let him go. Kukarma Charna Saraka, Sharbado Nirgadotuna, Aduna, Padartha Samchita Bhumau, Bijaki Nastushayatha. Aduna, today, Kukarma Asharanat, Sarvadaha, Saraka Nirgadha. Sarvadaha, in everything, Kukarma Asharanat. Acharana means depending on that. All this in everything, everybody is leaning on bad things. Kukarma means not a right action. Because of that, Saraha Nirgadaha, the truth has gone out, the purity has gone out. So therefore, this boom out in this earth. Padartaha Bijaki Naha Dushaha Yatha. Samsidaha. Padartaha, in everything, all these padarthas, all these objects, all these vishayas, all this act becomes like Tushaha Yati. So Tushaha means husk. Bijaki Naha. Seedless husk. If you take the grain, if you take the seed away, there's a husk is there. Husk has no virium. So everything has got no essence. Therefore, they exist for existence sake. They don't have the virium. So mantras have no virium. Jnanis have no virium. Vyachikata has no virium, the words. So everything becomes hollow. So then he particularly looks at the great jnanis. So we pray Bhagavati Varta, Kehe Jane, Karita Ganalopena, Katha Sarastudo Katha. Viprehi, those, all those selected Viprajas, the Vedyas, the Brahmanas, who are supposed to be giving guidance to others. What they were doing? Bhagavati Varta, Kehe Jane, Karita. So they went around. Kehe means house after house they go. Who? All these Bhagavatas go to each house. Jane, stop everybody. What did they do? Kanalopene Katha Karita. Katha Karita Kanalope. See, this Bhagavata Katha was being told by these people in every house after house, people after people. Isn't it a good thing? No. But they said for what? Kanalopena. Very alpa reason, very menial benefits. Just to get money, just to get some name. Oh, you are a great scholar. That kind of fame. Or take this money. So they go, okay, I'm going to teach you Bhagavatam. You want to come? Inviting people to. You cannot do, you cannot tell anybody without they asking you. But they are going around. They're selling it. So what happened? Kadaha, Gadaha, Saram, Gadaha. All this Bhagavata Katha's Saram is gone. Bhagavatam also, all this Saptaham you go and listen to, it's like a husk, because they all come there and what the prasadam, how they dress up each other. Like when you go to the music academy and listen to the music, nobody listens to the music. Everybody is on the food, on the dressing up, showing off. So even the satsangam is becoming like that. Adyukra bhuri karmane nastika raurava janaha devi tishtanti tirthasaras tado kadar. Adiyugra bhuri karmanaha rauravaha. Adiyugra bhuri karmana. Bhuri means lots of. Adi ugra, very evil people. Bhuri karmana, who is doing lots of bad things. How? Nastika, who are not believers of Vedas. What they are doing? Rauravaha. So the people are like this. Raurava means it's a worst hell in the world, in the universe. That's why when you get trapped, you get into all kinds of suffering. So people are suffering like that, doing bad things. You can also say Ruruhu is a poisonous snake. So you can also say like a Ruruhu iva, like the worst snake, the behavior. Who? Janaha. Te api dishtanti. They are the one everywhere. People are like poisonous, In the Bhagavatam, when the Kalinga Nardanam comes in, Kalinga asks Krishna, it's very interesting there. A lot of Vedantam there also. He's asking, look, Krishna, you're telling me I am the cruel person. I have this poison in my thing. But who made me like this? You made me like this. So it is not, this is my nature. So, okay, let's not go into that diversion. So here what he's basically saying is that people are becoming dishtanti. They have been seen like this. Therefore, what happened? Kirtaha saraha tadaha. See, when the people are like that, when these kind of people go to the Kirta Yatras, when they go and occupy the temples, holy shrines, what happened to the holy shrines' holiness? They say goodbye and go away. So all these vain people, bogus people, who has got no true knowledge, they go and occupy all these places, and with a loud mouth and with their very evil pouring wealth, they control it. Therefore, those places are there like a husk. Varanasi is there, Mathura is there, Rameshwaram is there, but the holiness is gone. Please don't mistake me saying this. I'm saying this. It's not that holiness is not there. Holiness is covered in the ajnana. People cannot see it. It only reveals to those who go with the Nishkama Bhakti. That's it. Now he's coming back to the next question to answer that. He says, Kama Krodha Mahalobha Trishna Vyakula Chedasaha Tebi Dishtanti Tapasi Tabaha Satarastato Gataha. So all these things manifest in people into, he just enumerates few main things. Kama, Krodha, Mahalobha. Not just normal lobha, Mahalobha. So as we heard in some lectures back in Bhagavad Gita, Sudra Bharati, when he talks about the same thing comes in Gita also, Kama Krodha Lobha. So Mama Yede Bhavantu Iti Trishna Viseshaka Kamaha. He defines Kama. He always defines with a very clear meaning so that you don't need to dilly-dally what is Kama, what is Dharma, because all these words are very loaded. So in this context, you can take the same Gita's meaning. Mama Yete Bhavantu Iti Trishna Visesha. Anything. If you see something, this I must want. This must be mine. So if you think of objects like thing, that is Kamaha. When you get things like this, Kutaschitu Pratikhanyamanatu Avijvala Natma Krodha. So when you have this thing that you desire, when it is about to leave you, when it is not in your reach, you get anxiety and rage. That is krodha. See, all it is connected to the vastu vishesham. Yeah. Now, then you may have this, it is not going away from you. You have it. Your desire is fulfilled. You don't have krodham, you have it. But you still want to earn more. Who said, I have enough money? So, Mahadji Dana Agame, Jayamane Abhi, Anukshanam Vattamanaha, Abhilachaka, Lopaha. He defined Lopam, or Mahalopam, the greed, as Mahati Dana Agame, Jayama. So, money is coming to you. Anyway, you get a salary, bonus is coming, your stock is giving good returns, but you are still looking for more and more. That is Lopam. So when you have all this kind of quality, what happened? Aprapta abhilashanaha, trishnaha. This is trividam narakasya dwara. All these three is the gate to hell. This kind of a desire to acquire everything to yours, mind. And when it is not there, oh, it's going away, the anxiety, the anger. When you have everything but still growing, but you want more and more, these three are the hell. So here he says, because of this, Vyakula Chedha, so very deluded, Vishadam in the mind. The mind is confused to the people. For that reason only, Tapaha Saraga Gadaha. The tapas saram is gone. Okay. So Manasas Sajayalachvalpa Manasahas Jayat Lopat Dambat Bhakanta Samsharyat Sastra Anapya Sanachayeva Dhyana Yoga Balam Katham. Okay, he's just repeating the same. He gives you much better an enumeration here. Manasahasa Ajayat. So all these three comes into you. Why it comes to you? Because your mind is not in control. That's why we went to Patanjali Yoga to get mind control. Manasaha cha Ajayat. Because your mind is not controlled. Lobhat, you have lobham. Lobham means we just know all the definition. You want more and more, greedom. Dambam. Dambam means adambra. It's basically pride, vanity. Pakanta samshrayat. Pakantas are the atheist, evil sayers, naysayers, association with them. Because of that, Sastra Anapya Sanat Chayeva. Sastra Anapya Sanat. You are not following the Sastras. You are not doing your karmas, you are not doing it. There's 5 reasons. Because of that, Dhyana Yoga Balam. You know, the reason Kali is taking away, Kali may be taking away, that's an excuse, but if you look at it, Kali is only creating an ambience for you to give it away. Kali is not taking away, you are giving it away. You're giving it away for these 5 reasons. Mind is not controlled, you have lopam, you have dambam, you have pakant association, you don't follow the rules of the dharma. Pandidastu kalatrena ramande magisha iva putrasyot bhadane taksha ataksha muksadane. I'm going to finish it today. I want to take you 5 more minutes. Pandidaha tu magishaha iva kalatrena ramande. So now he's pointing, okay, if people are like that, I don't even mind. But these panditas, these great elite people who are supposed to be guiding others, what are they doing? Magishaha iva. Magisha means buffalo. Like buffaloes, kalatrena ramande. In the house with their spouse, they are just having physical pleasures, general pleasures of life. Putrasya utpadane. By producing children, dakshaha, they become very strong. They become very strong in having physical relationship and enjoying in the kind of sensual pleasures and producing children of no use. Therefore, mukti sadhane adakshaha. Dakshaha means dakshan means one's capable. Adaksha means incapable. Muktaha mukti sadhane aksha. They don't have capacity to go for mukti. Nahi Vaishnavada kutra sampradaya puraksara evam prayadam prapta vastusara stale. Now he goes to a little bit more deeper into the Vaishnavas, the Vishnu Bhaktas. Kutrahi, nowhere Vaishnavata Sampradaya Puraksara. Okay. Vaishnava Sampradaya, whoever has to follow, it's not a, don't take it as a sect of Vaishnavas or Saivas. Here, who follows the Vishnu devotees, who follows the Parabrahman, the Yuktam, they follow the method, they give up. Nahi, they give up. Evam, thus, stale vastu saraga pralayadam praptaga. Stale, in all places, vastu saraga, the essence of things, pralayadam praptaga. Lean up, it attained loss, nashtam. It's all gone. The Viriam is gone. So he's given all the reasons why the Viriam is gone. It's not Kali's problem, it is our problem. Ayam tu yugadharmo hi vartate kasya dushanam padastu pundari kacha sakate nikate sthita. Now he's coming back to the second question. So he has given an answer to the first question. Why Parishit did not kill Kali? Because Kali is the blessing in disguise. And Kali is taking away all your powers to meditate and tapas. No. Kali is not taking away. Kali is creating ambience and you are giving away easily. You are giving away easily because you have these 5 bad qualities. Therefore, you must go back and retrieve these qualities. Now, why this is happening? Ayam tu yugadharmo ki vartade. Ayam tu yugadharmo ki vartade. This is very important. This is the Yuga Dharmam. This is the nature of the time. I can't tell you why. This is how God has created the time to go through. Each cycle of time will have certain dharma. Therefore, kasya dushana. So who are you to blame? You can't blame anybody. So he says, accept it. This is going to be the divine play. This is all going to be. Adastu, therefore, puntari kachaga sagate Pundari kachaha sakate nikate sthitaha. Okay. The second question, remember, why is Hari is accepting this Kali? Hari is accepting because Pundari kacha is Hari here. Nikate sthitaha sakate. Sakate means he accepting this Kali. Why? Because Yuga Dharmam. So Yugam is going to that. Therefore, he is a Sakshi Bhudam. It's a Parabrahmam. He is not going to intervene. This is the Maya's route. Vedanta comes to help here to get an explanation for it. Maya will continue this game. Yuga Dharmam comes through. But what is Bhagavan does? Bhagavan is Sakate, but is he somewhere far away? No. Nikate Siddhidakha. Nikate, he is very, very near to you. That means he is inside you. He is you. So that means you can choose to be one who is bearing this Kalikalam and be blissful if you are associating yourself with Harihi, who is inside your Atma. Or you can take a manifestation of an avatar with the Maya to dispel this. You can fight this Kali by reacquiring these 5 habits and becoming the light for it. When you become like this, what happens? You see, when Kali Yugam comes in, when good people are going away, you have to understand, Kali is not, if you look at the Kali this way, it's not Kali is giving the bad things. Kali Yugam did not start with all good people. Kali Yugam started because there are bad people. Kauravas came, bad people came. So the bad things started. The start of bad things is called Kali. But Kali is going to be the Satya Yugam, is going to come back to the very good Yugam, which means Kali is going to be filled with great people. So what is better that goes from smallness to bigness, greatness, or greatness to smallness? See, if you look at that way, Kali is full of hope. Kali is going to be filled with, so therefore, whenever you see Kali has got a lot of problems, a lot of evil, don't worry, because it is going to be enormously blessed. There are going to be a lot of great people going to come in this world. They're all going to be great people in this future, provided we follow the easiest path of Namasankirtanam and the 5 important things that we lost, sadhana dharmas, that we just now saw. So he has given answers to both questions. Okay. So, Suta Uvacha. Idi tatvachanam shrutva vismayam paramam gatha bhakti ruche vacho boyaha shriyadam tacha maunaka. Now, Sudra is now intervening. Sorry, Shonaka. Iti tatvachanam shrutva. Like this, tatvachanam shrutva. Like this, tatvachanam is Narada's vachanam. By listening to that, paramam vismayam gatha. With a supreme wonder, how inspiring, surprised by all this knowledge. By gaining that, bhakti, what the bhakti said. Okay, bhuyaha vachaha uche. She was saying very inspiring words. Uche means she's telling. Tadaka, Shaunaka, Shweta. So bhakti is now completely in wonderment of Narada's words. Bhakti is telling to Narada the following words. Oh, Saunaka, please listen to. He is connecting it because Bhakti's questions was nothing but what Saunaka's question. Saunaka's the same question. Kali is full of problem. What to do? Everybody is blaming the time. Now he established, don't blame the time. That is the dharma of time. So in this context, you have the ability to rejuvenate yourself by following certain norms. And if you do that, it's so easy to get Kaivalyam. You don't need Aswamedha. You don't need to do 10,000 years of tapas. You don't need to be, following Jnana Yoga. Just be Nishkama Bhakti. So, Bhakti is saying, Bhakti watch it. Sureshatvam hi dhanyosi mat bhaktyena samagadaha sadhunam dashtanam loke Sarvasakti karam param. Surashe, oh Devarishi, tvam hi dhanyo asi. You are really a blessed soul. You are really fortunate. Mat bhaktyena samagada. I am also fortunate because of my fortune, you are there. See, it's very important. The Guru Sishya connection happens not because Sishya is fortunate to find a Guru. The Guru is fortunate to find a Sishya. Because, people say, parents give birth to a child. No. A man and a woman give birth to a child. A child gives birth to parents. Because a child is born, a lady becomes a mother. A child is born, a man becomes a father. So the parenthood is born because of the child is born. So like way, Gurutvam comes in because there's a Sishtacharam, there's a Shishya comes there. So here, okay, this again we can dwell along, but I'm going to just cut short. So here what she's saying is that I am Bhagyasali, you are a Bhagyasali. But now, because of this what? Sadhunam Dashtanam Loke Sarvasakti Karam Param. So in this world, by just seeing the sadhus, everything is attained. Jayati Jagati Mayam Yasya Gayat Navaste Vachana Rachanam Ekam Kevalam Cha Akalayam Drubadamidiyato Kripato Dhruvod Sakala Kushala Bhatram Brahmaputram Natasmi. This is the last slogam of this first adhyayam, but it's a beautiful slogam. Jayati starts with a wonderful word. Jayati, victory. Glorious things. You do Anvayam. So, Yasya means on whose. Here it is Narada. Te kevalam ekam vachanam rachanam. Yasyate. By hearing whose. Ekam vachanam rachanam kevalam. Just one vachanam, one word of rachanam. One word, if you listen to, of that person, that great Muni, Akalaya, if you can Shrutva means Akalai means Shrutva. By listening to this, Kayadaha Jagati Mayam Jayati. Okay, now he is bringing example of Kayadaha. Kayadaha means the son of Kayatu Putra. Kayatu Putra is Kayatu is the father of Prahalad. Here Kayadaha is Prahalad. By listening to one word, Prahaladan, Jagati Mayam Jayati. This Maya, right now what we discussed, Yuga Dharmam, Kali Dharmam, the Maya. So he was living. What are we talking about Kali? What his time? His own father is trying to kill him. What more Adharmam can be there? The worst form of Kali was there. It's not called Kali, strange, I understand. So there was this Prahaladan, Jagati Mayam Jayati. He wants his Maya by listening to your words. But what is the word? That's important. Then he says, Kat Kripadaha Dhruvaha Ayam Dhruvapatam Abhyadha. By hearing whose word, by hearing whose grace, again Narada's grace, Dhruvaha Ayam. Ayam Dhruvaha. This Dhruva. Dhruvan also, Dhruvapatam Abhyadha. He attained the Dhruva's position. The Dhruva who attained the position of the star where he wants to sit on his father's lap. Dhruva's bhakti is normally said as a little bit lower than Prahalada because Dhruva was an objective desire. He wants to attain certain Ekaloka Sugam, right? Anyway, but even him, so here you can take it this way. Prahaladan's bhakti is Brahmajnana bhakti. That is also came from Narada's words. Dhruva's bhakti is the ultimate of the Ekaloka bhakti. That's also came from Narada's words. Therefore, Ika bhakti or Parabhakti, Ika Sukam, Parasukam, everything come from Rishi's words, here Narada Rishi's words. So therefore, she is praising. How is she praising? Sakala Kushala Patram. So that Patram, which is Sakala Kushala. Kushala means Mangala, virtuousness, pleasantness. That the holder of all this goodness in the world, Brahmaputram, Natasmi. Natasmi means I am praying. Because she's a lady, so Natasmi. So we say, men says Natosmi. So Natasmi here. I pray to who? Give the adjective Sakala Kushala Patram Brahmaputram. It's not saying Narada. Again, you see a subtle thing to understand because you never say Guru's name. You never say Guru's name. Even a third person, you say Guru. You say Guru. You all use adjective for them. So here she is not saying Narada, anything like that. He always uses adjectives. You can even say Brahma, you can say Hari, Vishnu, all the names, Dhruva. But here, Guru is Narada. So Sakala Kushala Patram. So I pray to you. So you are that wonderful thing. Iti Shri Padmapurane Uttara Kante Shrimad Bhagavata Mahatmyam Bhakti Narada Samagamo Nama Pradamo Adhyaya. So this finishes the first Adhyayam of Bhagavata Mahatmyam of Padmapurana. So I close it here and I have to rush it because there's a lot of things cannot say it. So when you open up next session, what we do, we take the essence of the remaining Adhyayams. Now, Narada is going to take up a resolution to resolve her problem, and she's going to try certain tricks to inculcate the sadhana satyam to bhakti and jnana vairagyam, but he will find all his efforts are futile. That's where we are going to learn the trick, because even Narada's idea of regenerating jnana vairagyam did not help. That's the reason he was running around like headless chicken, because where he met Sanagadis. So this comes in the second chapter. You will see it there. Om Shadoma Sadhyamaya.
Om Asatoma Satgamaya.
Kamashoma Jyotirgamaya.
Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya.
Mrityoma Amritam Gamaya.
मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय।
Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Thank you, Raja.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Raja sir.
Thank
Thank you so much, Balaji.
So the next 2 Sundays will be off because of Christmas and New Year. So we'll be meeting on 8th January. So all the best for the New Year and Christmas. Have a celebration. Have a good time.
Oh,
Bye-bye.
thank you.
Okay.
Same to you. Same to you.
Same to you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.
Thank you. Happy New Year to all of you on the other side of Atlantic.
Okay.